Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGod21. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we basically did some bounty hunting and some arena fighting. Yay! And of course, we ended off with a deathmatch against Bendak Starkiller, who, if you're not prepared for, will absolutely destroy you over and over again. I should know, I had to deal with that too. Well, not this time, because I was actually prepared for once in my godforsaken life. Anyway, let's talk to good old buddy Azure here, get our reward, then head back to the lower city, collect our bounty rewards from Zax, then talk to the Becks.
Little Bendak Starkiller, Jiti Manumak, Bendak Milurcha, Ligla Tetacha Boy, Bisporche Ducha.
Well, so glad you enjoyed the show. Now where's my share of the purse at?
Tapi Chayu Bong, Chichiskapola, Chumbola, Watagratug, Chimula, Chikalis, Bindek, Chikalis, Pakoki.
Well, thank you, Azure. That's very generous of you.
Batisaka Punta Shok, Puna. Turun Kilatria, Hachum Duchongnao.
700 credits. And we also got Bendak's blaster. Although according in the Hutch speak, Bendik. I don't really know why. This blaster belonged to Bendak Starkiller, a duelist legendary on Terrace. It's a highly adaptable weapon and is done with better quality than any standard issue blaster pistol. Well, duh, it's a Mandalorian's weapon. Of course it's gonna be better than your standard pistol. And Cars already has upgrades in it. So we're gonna stick with that. Keep the Ion Blaster on for now. Is there anything else we need to worry about? No.
Yes?
Yes? Okay, let's get out of here. I don't feel like playing Bazak, which is basically a card minigame. I absolutely suck at it. Okay, now then, before we do anything, let's rebuy our medical supplies, because that was annoying.
Hey, look who's back! The mysterious stranger. You know, I had a front row seat when you gunned down Bendak Starkiller. Best duel I've ever seen! If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the Sith occupation, I can barely afford to keep the doors open.
Well, that's fine. Just let me see what you have for sale.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able to stock any new inventory, but I've still got some nice items you might be interested in.
Yeah, it's called medical supplies. And I don't think there's actually anything else that I need to buy from you other than some med packs. And I might as well buy a couple of frag grenades. Okay. That was a significant portion of our earnings from the arena gone in a flash, but I'll take what I can get. Now, where is the... Ugh. Excuse me. Oof. I hope I didn't accidentally eat some bad eggs, because oof. Ugh. Of course, normally I have either bacon or sausage when I cook eggs. Didn't have any of that, so I just had eggs and toast. Oh boy. And put on the Sith armor. Mainly so we don't get in trouble when we use the fucking elevator. Ay, ay, ay. Ignore everybody. You're all inconsequential people who are going to die within a few hours regardless. What's up, guardsmen? Heading back down to the lower city. Holy shit, I said it right for once. Okay, light battle armor. Watch us run into like 50 fucking Volkers. Ah, boy. Actually, an attack. Kind of annoyed there's no passive healing. Then again, this ain't KOTOR 2 where that's a thing. This is KOTOR 1. It's a completely different beast. Hey, Zax. Yeah. Bounty. I haven't got bounty to collect on, but... Well, Matrick is dead. You think a crime boss wouldn't care about me using a fucking bomb to destroy somebody? I thought Huts would actually prefer that method to make sure their opponents are dead. Oh well. Thanks, pleasure doing business with you. I got another bounty I want to collect on. Well, here's the thing about Bendak. Thanks, pleasure doing business with you. Yada yada yada. I'll be going now. Yay, 600 credits. If I would have gone full dark side on everything, I would have gotten a lot more money, because I would have killed practically everyone on the list. But Karf wouldn't be happy about that. Plus, there's actually no reason to go full on Sith on anything at this point. Well, that's it for the cantinas. Now to actually move on with the main storyline. Fantastic.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the Hidden Beck base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
Well, your accent tells me that you're a little crazy, but whatever. Well, I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
My god, what's wrong with your nose? Well, maybe I could be an ally against all those enemies that you have.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zedra watching his back.
So, you're gonna let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Well, if you're anything like those Vulkar scumbags, you probably are weak shit. The only ones I probably would expect to have problems with is, Gadon and his fucking pet, Zedra. Other than that, I bet you guys are all weak sauce. It's a bit windy today. Standard door, anything in here? That's a security door. I don't think I can open that. I'm sorry. I walk into a base of a gang and they're not packing heat? The fuck is this shit? There's something wrong here. I mean, you're all wearing some type of armor. Good for you, but you're not... Okay, and there goes my door. Security door. Excuse me while I steal this. I don't think there's actually any crimes that I know of involving stealing shit.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gaddon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gaddon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
Okay, first off, you are a weirdly colored Twi'lek. Second off, how'd you do that instant 90-degree fucking physics-breaking turn in a cutscene? Oh wait, I forgot, this is BioWare, that shit's normal. I don't know why I decided to quick save, it's just a habit.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Well, I need information on Republic escape pods that have crashed into the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the Upper City about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gaddon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith.
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Oh, great. Well, Bastila was a slave. What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race? What's that to do with this?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race.
But I don't even have a swoop bike.
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing?
The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
Well, how am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her.
So where can I find Mission?
She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Well, I got past the upper city guard, no problem.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Okay, sure, I'll trade the uniforms for papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope, I'll be back when I get that prototype accelerator.
I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
No skin off his bones if I fail and die, I guess. Other than the entire organization collapsing. But he won't have time to worry about that. Because I know what's going to happen. It's not a pretty thing for anybody. Black Vulcar base, which means I need to go this way. Time to head to the Undercity. Oof, sorry. God damn it. Gotta spam X for this shit.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Well, I've got my papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You got it, boss man. However, because of plot armor, we don't get infected with any sort of rat ghoul disease when we actually fight the bastards. Which is hilarious.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Wow. I bet if we were decked out in full Sith armor, they'd be fucking running away like little shitbags. Although I think they would also do this to an official Sith patrol, in which case they would get shot. But how deep are we to land on the planet's surface? Seriously, how far do we go down? Because I see fucking grass. Well, technically it's not grass. Oh please, this is a public elevator, I'm not paying any toll.
Please have pity on us. We have nothing. All we ask is a few credits to make our lives easier.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, here, have 5 credits. Get all away from me.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
Well, my name's Ray Navarre. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Well, the surface is a beautiful place.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil? Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
The Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
So where can I find Rukil?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
So, where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Do you happen to know anything about the escape pods that have crashed into the Undercity?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Well, have any other Upworlders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
I see. In that case, I'll be going.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Yay, I lost 5 measly credits. And wow, this place is dark. I guess... Wow, I guess the buildings upstate are nothing but Trying to put my words into thoughts... Wait. That's backwards. Trying to put my thoughts into words that make sense is a pain in the ass. Looks like everyone's homes are tents hooked up onto the support struts for the skyscrapers in the upper city. Nice. Nice, nice. Alright, I guess we start talking to people who have names. Well, there's Rukil and Gendar right out the bat. Nice job. Might as well talk to Gendar first.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Well, I'm wondering if there's no sunlight down here, how the fuck do you have darker colored skin? That's a mystery. You said something about other Upworlders who've come by here recently?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Well, I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Veo.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
So how do I get to the sewers?
There are 2 entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the Rakghouls and the other foul creatures.
I want to ask you some questions too.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
Well, can you tell me about the rat ghouls that live down here?
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
Ah, in that case, I think I'll be going now.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Well, thanks, Gendar, but Rookkill, we need to talk to you now.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you.
What are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rookkill, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rookkill Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm Ray Navarre. What do you want from me, Rookkill?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually, there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
What happened to your apprentice, old man?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Well, I don't see why not. I'll help you with this, Rookkill.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Well, I'll be back if I find anything out then.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Yay, another side quest add to the bunch. I'm wondering, how the fuck do these people eat?
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Well, if you're running a store, why not? Let me see your inventory.
It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
See, what do you've got? Johnny battle armor. And if it was upgradable, I would consider it. Arcanian heavy pistols, some frag grenades, retinal combat implants. Here we go. Immunity, critical hits, skills awareness +1. This is why having the implant feats are worth it. This shit right here. Being immune to something is always worthwhile investment. This ocular implant greatly increases visual acuity, allowing the user to better track enemy movement in combat. General awareness will improve as well. Let's see, sells Bazak cards, a scope and a vibration cell, so we're gonna buy the combat implant, the scope, and the vibration cell. Is there anything else I should buy down here? I should probably buy... I'll buy all your antidotes. And accidentally buy some med packs. Alright! Immunity to critical hits? Thank you. But there's no upgrade bench around here. Let's see, see, that's the... Is this the gate that leads outside? I think it is.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't! The Rakghouls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate! Hindar will die if he doesn't!
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Oh, for the love of... Open the gate, I'll kill the damn things.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
And yet you couldn't do the same? With him? Yeah, God, you want to start attacking, please? That'd be great. Rakghouls! Assholes that inflict poison on hit. Nice. And because, well, the Rakghoul disease isn't an actual mechanic, the closest thing they can do is give us a poison status. Lovely.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Thank you for saving Hindar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
Nope. I gotta go. See ya.
Goodbye, Upworlder.
I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Just had to let the dog into my room and refill my coffee. So, on pause. There's actually one other spot I want to go to before I leave the village of outcasts. I just need to find it. There it is. Outcast healer.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other.
Well, there must be something someone can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
So, you'll just leave the infected ones to die, then? Well, you're a coward.
I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it.
Wow. Just wow. Well, I'm gonna go through those gates to try and help the infected ones, you stupid bint.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into Rakghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Ay. Several of the outcasts have been infected by the Rakghoul disease. They have been placed in quarantine away from the others so that when they transform into Rakghouls, they won't ravage the rest of the villagers. Great. Well, come on, Karf, let's see if we can do anything, even though we don't technically have a cure.
Please, help us! We're infected with the Rakghoul disease. At any moment we could... No! This cannot be... No!
Well, fuck. Well, time to kill them all.
You asked for this!
Nice job, Karf, get in the melee range. What was your plan, sir? No, Karf's been poisoned. Fantastic. What about you two? You two alright?
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
Oh, don't worry, I'm here to help.
You'll help us? Oh, bless you, Upworlder, bless you. But you must hurry. We have the Rakghoul disease. It is only a matter of time until we are transformed into terrible creatures, like those who attacked you when you first came into the pen. It is too late for them. Soon it will be too late for us, and we will transform into those horrible Rakghouls ourselves.
Don't worry, I'll be back when I find a cure for you.
Please hurry, Upworlder. We don't have much time until the transformation. Don't forget about us, Upworlder. If you find any way to cure this disease, please come back and help us.
Now then. Ah, shit. See, that presents a problem. I can get a sample of the cure, but it's the only sample that I will ever actually get. And there's 3 solutions to this whole fucking problem, isn't there? Unless by me turning into the cure into, what's his name again? Zelka. Unless he can immediately make more serum samples, I'm going to have to make a choice. Do I save 2 people with a single dose, or do I have it be mass-produced? Well, lucky for me.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Whoa, slow down, Mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, Mission. Take a deep breath and tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Well, do you know where they took Zalbar then?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Well, Mission, I'll get you. Yeah. Damn it! Let me try that again. Well, Mission, I have an offer for you. I'll get Zalbar back for you, and you help me get inside the Vulcar base. What do you say?
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Mission has joined the party. Our next party member has joined us. Mission Veo, she's a scoundrel. Which means she's squishy as fuck. Thankfully, she already has a stealth field generator, so I bought that for nothing. Fantastic! Here you go, Mission. You now have the highest armor out of anyone. Great. Mission has her own special vibro blade. Working with few resources, Mission Veo has turned this basic vibro blade into an exceptional weapon almost as adaptable as she is. Okay. Well, first off, you're gonna be using a blaster for a bit until I can actually get you to the proper specifications to actually be useful in melee combat, because your strength score sucks! Oh boy. What do I go for? What do I go for? Yeah, with dexterity. Skills. Security. Demolitions. Okay, if I wanted the repair skill, I would have had to pick a scout. Got it. Stealth, awareness, and another point into nothing. You now spent all your skill points. These will be saved. You may spend them the next time you gain a level. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Accept. Sneak attack 3. Scoundrel's luck. +2 to defense. This feat is always active. Sneak attack 3 adds 3 to 18 points of extra damage when the attacks when the target cannot respond to the attacker. The extra damage is applied to attacks made against behind the target, attacks against stunned or otherwise immobilized targets. Any attacks made in stealth mode. Combat cancels stealth mode, but the first attack receives the bonus. Sneak attack only works on targets within 10 meters. The extra damage is not applied in the case of a critical hit, which is fuck. Which I despise. Anyway, we're gonna get some implants going. Everyone's gonna be receiving implants. Oh boy.
What?
The problem with KOTOR 1 as opposed to KOTOR 2
Yeah?
Sure. What?
is that KOTOR 1 doesn't have the weapon
Yes?
finesse feat that KOTOR 2 has. Which means having Mission be a melee combatant is fucking asininely dumb. It's a dumb idea. But she's a scoundrel, which has a sneak attack. But I don't think that applies to range attacks, because if you're not within 10 meters, you don't get the bonus damage. Ugh. It's only gonna work when people are immobilized. At that point, it needs to be behind them.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
I'm just here to kill you.
Look out. It's an ambush.
That was easy. Oh, you're guess what? Doesn't really help if you die immediately to a stab in the face.
Die already!
Indeed. It's not a bad idea. We're taking all your stuff. Sith energy shield, motion detection goggles, blaster rifle, and 2 frag grenades. And another blaster rifle. Let's see, is that headwear better? Save versus 2. Feats required armor proficiency. Light, awareness +2, demolitions +1, security +1. Not usable by Wookiees. Wookiees, not Wikis. A built-in micro-tracking processor means the user wearing these goggles can detect almost any movement. Well, mission? Here you go. Makes you look like an idiot, but it's very good for you to have that. And we're going to be walking to Rakghouls 101, which is kill them all! Oh, that's always fun. I like fighting. I love fighting Rakghouls so much.
Here! Here!
How'd you like that?
Here!
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Man, you didn't have anything worthwhile. Great. Thanks, Corpse. You're very useful to the cause. Oh, hey, more Rakghouls.
Here!
You asked for this!
Hey,
how'd you like that?
Nice. Well, when in doubt, overwhelming blaster fire seems to be a very, very good way to deal with the Rakghouls. What? What? Why? When you... Ugh. Oh, nice to see that the weird AI pathing is back. Beam splitter, antidote kits, med packs, heavy combat suit, blaster rifle, and the Rakghoul serum! Yay, we got the Rakghoul serum. The only question is, I don't think it has unlimited uses! Oh boy. You require to sample the Rakghoul serum. This could be very valuable to the right kind of people. Well, here's hoping that the doctor can synthesize multiple fucking versions of it. Otherwise, well, those people are gonna be dead. I want to check something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because of scoundrel luck, +2 defense. Now I know if you build Mission right, she could basically be untouchable, which makes her. I'm getting tongue-tied. God damn it! Okay.
Hey, Carth. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them, it's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Geez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
You're not gonna take that from him, are you, Mission?
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, 'cause I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. They're gonna argue a lot. Anyway, as I was saying, if you build Mission right, she becomes basically untouchable in melee combat, which is a good thing. However, my ability to actually do that, well, is probably less than, stellar, let's just say. If I followed a guide, maybe I can make it happen, but knowing my luck, I would fuck it up. Impedance level 2, please, thank you. Let's see, we're slightly becoming on the light side, Karth is into the light, Mission's into the light. Okay.
Ready?
First of all, Mission. Those pants do you a lot of favors.
Sure.
Anyway, moving on. Okay then. Well, we found one entrance to this sewer. Let's keep looking around, see what we can find. See what we can find. Ooh, frag mines.
What?
Yeah?
Well, Mission, start recovering. And hey, crashed escape pod. Probably ain't gonna find anything. But hey, it looks like we found somebody. A Republic soldier. He's not gonna last very long, is he?
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Well, sure, I'll help you, but I need some information first.
No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Wow, it is practically instantaneous.
Down you go!
Oh boy. And nothing to interact with the pod, that's fun. Oh, another frag mine to collect, nice. Let's just head over here.
Ready?
Oh, I love it when party members get lagged behind. It's always fun when you need to switch to someone you actually need to do something and they're all the way across the fucking map.
What?
And everyone has to run towards them. Great. Ooh. Rubble! Well, at least I get a med pack back. And some credits. And hey! Do you see Canderous? I see Canderous. What's he doing down here?
Don't move! I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Now why do you say that? There's some danger down here that I don't know about?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Well, he's not wrong.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys. Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Now what do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
So you're just going to run back to the surface like some coward then?
Normally I'd make you regret those words, but I'm not wasting another minute down here. I'm responsible for this whole company, and they won't survive down here much longer. Come on, boys, let's move out!
Holy shit! A soldier with some scruples! You've earned my respect, Canderous. You've earned my respect. And now we gotta kill some more ghouls. Great! I love killing monsters.
How'd you like that? Take that! You'll never get me!
Well, as long as you stay out of melee range, Mission, you'll be fine. Hey, that was enough to give us a level up. Sweet. It's med packs of parts and outcast corpse. Promised Land Apprentice Journal. Well, we found Rukiel's apprentice. What's left of her? Some frag mines, a corpse, parts, and some credits, and a skeleton corpse. I don't understand. What form do credits take in the Star Wars universe? Are they like credit cards? I'm actually curious.
What?
Yeah?
Are credits like cards or something else? I'm not sure which.
Yes?
Okay, let's level up. Let's put another point into awareness. Getting another feat. Saving throws, please. Accept. Alright, we're getting up there. Okay, is there anything else left for us to explore down here? I don't think so. We probably explored everything that we can. So, in that case, let's just head back to the village. I wish this would say empty or not. Otherwise I get all kinds of concerned about it. Okay then. I'm gonna call it here. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Next time, we're going to inform Rukiel the fate of his apprentice. We're gonna head up to the upper city, turn in the Rakghoul serum to the doctor, see if he can make more synthesized versions of it. And if he can, perfect! We bring it to the other two that are sick down in the Undercity. If he can't, well, those two are just gonna have to die. Then we're gonna go into the sewers and save Zalbar. But until then, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.